beautifully.
This is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
Right on,
Alright, y'all, give it up for my... Pancho, you did an amazing poem. Alright, now I'm going to give it up to Sai for his poem. Born into the system.
Oh yeah, just to give a real recap, it's called Born into the System and What I'm Gonna Do to Get Out of It. It starts off with your social fingerprints when you're first born, while your name meets the mind, then the pen takes the score. Writes it on the birth certificate and take a little portion of fathers and mothers' signatures along with it. It's kind of scary being born into the system, let alone the parents that have to worry about the maybes and possibilities of being relocated or even thrown in jail for stupid shit like what the hell? You closed my eyes for so long, even though I could see, tried to take my oxygen. Grab me with the green, paper or trees, and turn me to a Christian. The Muslims don't like the dangerous beat. You missed it, out on my plan, but you will soon learn that what I do now would make a big turn. Thanks for the knowledge. I learned how to flip it. This gon' eat you when I graduate from college. Peace and love. And right now we're gonna get into Egypt. Let's go. What? No? Let's go. Egypt, get up Egypt.
Yeah.
Alright, so this poem's called Ink Pad. Kind of long. My pen flows like the blood that was sacrificed for the imperialist on the open space of debate and how things should be ran between religions and strength that was only meant for the 1% until they realized that there were 99% more of them, that they can risk their lives for armies of 20, while every 29 a new person would lead. Lead the fights and revolutions for the people to expect to complain about their foreign lands and prescribe the lives that were lost forever in the journey that laughed so hard while it geared towards the trustworthies of the untrustworthies. This is what poverty looks like. Substantial consequences for living in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time. There's such a thing as forecast and overshadow in both relations in society when all we have to do is believe in the contagiousness of beneficial businesses. Together we may form a union, but one by one we make an enemy of the bondage that would never exist or break to the realizations of focusments and systems of oppression and gratitude that fail to revert to homeland gardens from nothingness to my obligatory autograph. Things like the system and reasons to still believe in people have caught my eye, realizing that danger and documents would end up having to be in the same category. Listen to the sound of my blood flow as my ink spills onto the blessed configurations of how shame is nowhere near the places I stand, love, or come from. Here's how it pleads. People on their knees trying to get equal pay and glossed over situations of payrolls being cut and displayed like fine art that would never be sold in the business of exhibition or sequence framed for millions of people to send a message of regret and misery. For the shelf would never divide amongst the stereotypical Michigans, and the last time that the never-ending song would play to the soldiers coming back home who believe in love and harmony, for the world to never recite such a remarkable tale of happiness and arrogant smiles of past protesters and toy soldiers that 5-year-old boys look up to under their feet that hold foundations of growth and shame from the knowledge and childhood memories that play like the movie of the real blood bleeding from the real children, from the real bullets, from the real toy soldiers, for no real reason except that my ink bled from my arm only after the knife reminisced my toy miseries that fell on this ink pad.
Egypt one more time for a sweet and loving world. Alright, so now I'm going to call for the Call of Griots with Nona, Twanisha, and T. So, can we have Nona? Can we get a clap?
War is not my occupation. As they steal our souls, leave our family in the cold. War is not my occupation. As the white people money get higher than a kite, war is not my occupation. Money going funny as it run the world, tax money going to the war is not my occupation. As the schools and community in debt, they ain't gonna confess, war is not my occupation. As my conscience listen to my nonsense, war is not my occupation. As the Lord protect me, as the war get hectic, war is not my occupation.
Yeah.
War is not my occupation. I'm in need of money for my education. Fingers pointing back and forth while bullets are shooting back and forth. I'm praying and anticipating that I'm able to eat, trying not to follow my killer's feet. I'm sorry to say that I'm already beat. Please help me because I don't want to see it. And if you don't, I'll be gone when we meet.
Civilians weeping in despair, or their tears precipitating within the air, visibility impaired by storms of smoke and dust. Peering into the eyes with views of lust and violence, I don't occupy the smell of incineration. Immensely creating flames of hopelessness within a nation used to the visuals of body disintegration.